So I've had a bunch of people asking me questions about these goggles that I got for Izzy this year for pheasant hunting. It's kind of funny. I get a lot of online questions about the little video clips and the pictures and stuff. And I even had a farmer that was in his, I think he said he was 88 years old, that saw us walking a WPA out by Madison and stopped to talk about the goggles a little bit. And he thought they were pretty cool, that the dog would tolerate them, and also the protection that they offer for the dog. If you saw some of the pictures from last pheasant season, you know how bad Izzy looked by December. And she goes hard and fast, and her strategy with pheasants is either they're going to fly or they're going to die, one of the two. So she goes really hard through cattails, canary grass, you name it, and she really takes a beating for it. So I knew I had to do something, especially when I heard from another hunter that he'd spent almost $1,000 on vet bills already for an eye injury that his dog received while out hunting in a WPA. So anyhow, the point of this thing is that I don't think people realize the beating that your dog takes, and especially what their eyes go through out there. And I was absolutely shocked the first time that I took these goggles. I'll put them on his, and we hunted a full day. We probably walked, I put on 7 miles, so who knows what she did, but it's probably 4 times that. But the goggles themselves are pretty light, and you got to do some adjusting with the straps. Part of it fits underneath her jaw, then the other fits behind her head, behind her ears. And the only problem I've had until I got these things figured out was they would flip up on top of her head if she hit some really hard, thick brush. But I think we got that part of it figured out. But the point of this video is to show you the difference and what a lens looks like before a hunt and after a hunt. We're just about to head out today, and I'm not going to change the lens out. I'm going to try to get one more out of this. Then I'm going to try some of that headlight restore on one of the sets of lenses and see if I can get these things to clean up a little bit, because this is a new lens that hasn't been put in the goggles yet. And you can see they are absolutely crystal clear. There's a sludge mark or a smudge mark, and then a little sticker that they put on them saying that they're UV 400. But anyhow, you can see it's clear there. And now when I hold out the goggles, keep in mind this is 1 day's worth of hunting on here, and we didn't do anything else with these things other than hunt cattails and canary grass. And you can see how foggy they look. Once you realize, this is what my dog's running through, maybe some other people would consider, picking these things up, these RexSpecs dog goggles. So anyhow, that's my point on these things. If you're going to be out hunting the cattails and stuff, you probably should consider some eye protection for your dog. Paying $60 for a pair of these, and then I think the replacement lenses. Again, I got to figure something out with these. They're about $20. But sure beats $1,000 vet bill because your dog, ran something into their eyes. So anyhow, look out for the doggos. Without them, the hunt is a lot less fun. Thanks.